Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I am your host, Data T, and this is my channel, The Good Guys. Guys, today's story comes out of Lauderdale. This looks like Alabama, and the title reads, Sheriff, Man at Large After Burning Trailer to Ground in Lauderdale County. Before we get into this, guys, if you guys wouldn't mind leaving a like, leaving a comment, subscribe. Remember, we're still on that road to 1,000 subscribers, and the only way we can get there is together. Feel free to hit me on Minds, on Twitter, X, if that's what you want to call it, and even on TruthSocial and various other platforms, guys. So, let us dive in to today's story.
Lauderdale County deputies right now looking for a man who they say set a trailer home on fire with a woman still inside. She thankfully is okay, but the suspected arsonist still on the loose. WAFO 48's Aria Pons live where that trailer was burned down. Aria, what can you tell us about the man deputies are looking for?
Well, Liz, deputies are looking for a man named John David Baskins. They say he was having an argument with the woman who lived in this trailer when he burned it down with her inside. This is a picture of Baskins. The Lauderdale County Sheriff Office is asking the public for help in tracking him down. Hamilton says he is 44 years old and that he ran away from the scene of the fire on foot. Deputies were called here around 7:45 this morning for a domestic dispute. Sheriff Hamilton says Baskins was trying to gain entry to the trailer, even throwing bricks through the window. The woman inside the trailer fired shots at him in self-defense. Sheriff Hamilton says deputies were on their way when Baskins realized that he wasn't getting in, and he set the trailer on fire. The woman got out and is okay, but...
Let me stop it there. Guys, how are you supposed to deal with people like this? Okay? This man was so determined to get into this woman's home that when he couldn't and he realized he couldn't, he decides to burn it down. I don't know if that's the new way of getting rid of evidence, to burn down the house that you cannot get into. But thankfully, this woman had a gun on her and she fired her weapon at him. Now, that prevented him from getting in the home. That's what I believe, and I think that's what this story highlights. And then maybe what he did was he got to maybe a particular side of the home where she probably could not shoot, and he decided to burn the home down. Luckily, she got out. But guys, I need you to understand the determination of some of these people. Somebody who is willing to burn your house down while you are in it, they are not good people. They are evil. And how are you going to deal with evil when you have a situation like this? How are you going to deal with people like this? Guys, the only way is to have your firearm. Okay, now she could have maybe gone outside, but it probably was safe for her to be inside. But man, it's not every day that we see criminals trying to burn down the house that they cannot get into. But either way, she prevented him from getting in the house with her firearm. Period. Let's hear the rest of the story.
Baskins ran away. Deputies hope the public can help them find him.
We don't know if he's armed or not. Obviously, has the potential for violence. He was last seen wearing a white T-shirt and blue jeans. He's a white male, 44 years old. So if anybody does see anyone matching that description, call and let us know.
Sheriff Hamilton says that once Baskins is captured, he will be charged with arson and could be charged with domestic violence. Reporting live in Lauderdale, Aria Pons, 48 on your side.
Well, guys, that's short and sweet, but imagine what would you do? And I keep saying this, and it's always something that must be repeated, because I think even when one person out of the blue comes to watch one of my videos, they will see this and they will understand. And when I say imagine, I really want you to imagine yourself without the means of protecting yourself, your family, and your property. Imagine, guys, what would you do? And thank goodness this woman had a firearm. She is the good guy. She is the good guy. And I'm glad that this particular news station decided to report on this. Okay. And I hope this heinous individual will be caught. But he is a bad guy. When we say bad guys, I mean evil. And I'm so, like I said, okay, on this channel, we do not celebrate death. I believe in the death penalty, no question, and I have no love lost for the people that die on the scene, killed while they're committing a crime. I don't have a problem with it one bit, but I don't celebrate death. I don't celebrate that. Okay, that's just me. You can do what you want. You're free to do that, but I don't celebrate death. But we absolutely celebrate the ability to protect yourself. That should be celebrated. And that's why I say this woman is a good guy. She is a good guy, and everybody should know about it. Guys, you know what I say at the end of these videos, and I mean it, and it is this. Good people have guns. Good people should always have guns. Good people must have guns, guys. You guys are going to see it as the year ramps up, it closes to an end, and when we get to 2024, holy shit, okay? You must have them. You being a good guy, you must have them. Because if good people do nothing, there will be no good guys.